All right, guys, just when you think things can't get any worse.
All right, we're on day 5 of being homeless. I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The site we're supposed to go to is over there. That's still underwater.
If you're following along from the last video, we were running from Hurricane Milton. We had to pack up the RV. We went and put it in storage. Then we came over to my parents' house, rode out the storm, and then went back, and we found out that our RV park was flooded. But we kind of left you on a cliffhanger because we didn't know where we were going to stay, where we're going to live, so we're technically homeless now. We're trying to come up with a plan. When I got back to my parents' house, I got a little surprise. So stick around, check it out. All right, when I left to go check on the RV and check on the RV park, we still had power at the house and everything was fine. But when I come back, the power was out. I don't know if they shut it off so they can work on power lines or something, or tree finally fell or something, but the power lines are underground under here, so it's got to be somewhere back towards the source. But we have no power, so we got a generator running. That's powering the fridge and a fan in the living room, because, you know, we have the Frenchies, which they got to stay cool. And I also have something out front, and we'll go check that out. It's done. And also I grabbed our all power little power station here. We're gonna take over to my parents' house in case they lose power. They do have a generator, but you can never have enough power. Also, my parents have a fridge in their garage, and we have our solar power generator here. It's our all power R1500 that they gave us to try out, and this is coming in very handy. They only gave it to us a little while ago, and we're already putting it to good use. That's running the fridge for now, and we have it operating the garage door so we can get in and out of here. Well, between the generator, the all power power station, we're doing pretty good on power right now. If it gets a little too warm for the Frenchies, we do have a window shaker. That's one of those air conditioners you put in the window, you know, here in Florida, you see, and it'll keep at least one of the rooms cool, and we'll put them in it. All right, well, we got our free rascals right here. And monkeys. All right, well, hopefully the power will kick back on soon. I have been making a few phone calls, trying to figure out where we're going to put the RV and stay until the water recedes in our park that we were at, because it'd be nice to go back to there, but right now it's a no-go. So just stay tuned, and I'll update you as we go, but we're working on it, and we're trying to formulate a plan, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, it's the next morning. I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The good news is, you know, we had everything set up. We had power going on. We put one of the window shakers in the window in the kitchen. And if you guys aren't from Florida, a window shaker is one of those AC units you throw in the window and it rattles. That's why we call it a window shaker. Anyway, so we had that going, and we still were out power. Kim finally got off work and came home. Still no power. And then we ate dinner with flashlights. Finally, we were going to bed, and I hadn't laid my head down for like 2 minutes, and power came back on. So thankfully we had power. Power's back. We're air conditioners running. You know, we can see what we're doing. But just checked the websites this morning from the place that we had called yesterday, and we're going to try to go to today with the RV. It's on the intercoastal waterway. So it was dry yesterday, but I just checked their Facebook post, and they're closed today because I guess all that water runoff and the high tide has flooded that place now. It was dry yesterday, but because all that rain and stuff, all that water is heading towards the coastlines and into the ICW. So that's too much water, I guess. And combined with the high tide, all those sites are underwater now. So that was our backup plan. So I'm not sure what we're going to go to next. I think we're just going to have to spend another day here on the couch. And yesterday was Kim and I's anniversary. What a way to spend it, right? We'll figure things out and keep you updated as we go, but hopefully we'll get the RV moved here soon and get back into, but like, we don't need power, we don't need sewer, we don't need water. I filled up our freshwater tank on our RV before we left. Like I showed you in the previous video, we have a huge power system. We should be able to provide our own power until everything gets back online. You know, we can probably go without sewer for a week or so. Gray and black tank were completely emptied before I left, just in case we need it, and our freshwater tank is completely full. We should be good to go if we have to boondock, but we just need a place to put it, and it's going to be waiting a little while till that water recedes. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, guys. And I'm gonna have to get Kim out of the house here. She's been working a lot, you know, with all this mess, and
All right, we'll see what happens.
Well, we finally got out of the house for a little bit. I feel like we haven't slept for like 4 days. Kids been working a lot, and I've been taking care of the puppies and all that mess, and just dealing with the storm passing by. And so it's just nice to get out. We still have no news as far as right now, the parks that we want to go to are still flooded. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have some good news, and we'll check back in with you guys.
All right, we're on day 5 of being homeless. Here's an update. What's going on? Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit as I was yesterday. I only brought 3 with me. We did laundry. I am showering, I promise you. But anyway, the place that we were going to try to stay at, you know, that got flooded. Apparently the water's receded, but it has no power, and the health department's not letting anybody in until they have power. We don't need power or sewer or water because we have all that on our RV already, but because they're afraid the sewer needs power to run because it's got a lift station, and they're afraid the sewer is going to overflow into the ICW, the river. So the health department says until you get power, you can't let anybody in. Anyway, hopefully they'll get power back later today. We had a friend offer to let us boondock at his house. We don't really want to oppose unless we have to. So thank you, Joe, for offering up. We may wind up going there because we probably want to get back. Hopefully, we want to move back over there tomorrow, one way or another. So hopefully the other place will open up. If not, our home base will hopefully be cleared up soon. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Still water receding. We're just getting updates, you know, day by day. It's going slow. So hopefully we'll have an update and we'll get moving here soon. Thanks for following along. You know, I appreciate all the you know, the thoughts and well wishes on our previous video and the comments we get down to this video. It means a lot to us, but we'll update you as soon as we get moving.
All right, guys, we're here on day 6, no place to live. We're back at Johnny's Filling Station in Orlando. If you've never been, it's a great place to hang out and eat. So we're just getting out of the house for a little while again. Like I said, this is day 6. I did text earlier this morning, and I looked on Facebook. Our backup place still doesn't have power. We can't get in there. But on the good news is they're starting to clean up our place that we were staying at, and we might be able to get back in there later today or tomorrow morning. So I'm supposed to call and check later today, and fingers crossed, guys, we might be going home soon. New update. We just called, and they're going to let us back in tomorrow. So, but they may or may not have power. Our trailer can power itself, so that's not really a problem. Hopefully we'll be going home tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning. All right, guys, day 7. We got the rascals loaded up, and we're finally going home.
I love you.
Love you too. All right, and Kim has got the little Frankel ankle down here, ready to go home. We're on our way, and I do have some concerns I want to address before we get there. I do want to make some shout outs also, but let's talk about the concerns. You know, this place has been flooded, and they don't have hard paved roads. And they have been known to have some areas where it does get a little bit mushy. And we do have 4-wheel drive and a locking rear differential, but we're also pulling a 12,000-pound trailer. So, with that being said, I do have a concern about getting stuck. You know, that would make for some good YouTube, I'm sure. You guys would get a kick out of that if I got stuck. But hopefully not, and everything's good to go there. Also, these pedestals have been underwater. Some of them have been, or pretty close to it. And I just don't want to take any chances with electricity, in which you'll understand why in the next video. But those are my concerns, and I just want to give a shout out to our parents who let us stay there for a little over a week. We really appreciate it. I know there's some people that weren't as lucky and, you know, had to stay in shelters or whatever. We are really grateful for them to, you know, help us out, and really appreciate it. And a lot of people in the previous videos asked, well, why didn't we just, you know, take the RV and go somewhere else, like go north of the, you know, head to Georgia or head south towards the Keys or something, away from the storm. But we can't do that because of Kim's job. She's like this close to retirement. The job that she does, she can't just walk away from, especially during disasters like this. So she has to be there for that. So we have to stay local. So that's why we put it in storage and went to my parents' house and didn't just pack up the RV and make a run for it. But, you know, like I said, Kim's that close to retirement, and as soon as she gets done with that mess, we're going to start having some adventures and get on the road and all that jazz. So if you're interested in any of that full-time RV living, trucks, travel towing, all that fancy jazz, you know, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Give this video a big thumbs up, shows us you appreciate the content, So we appreciate you guys, and I truly do mean that. But those are some of our concerns and everything about going back. We'll see how it turns out when we get there. All right, the more I think about it, we're gonna probably run into the RV park first and check it out and see what, you know, what the ground's like and everything before we go pick up the trailer, just in case. I guess I'm not gonna go take a peek first. Looks like they're not letting anybody in till 9 o'clock. But there's still a lot of standing water you can see over here. But a lot less than before. Hopefully they'll let us in by the time we get back. All right, while we have this thing out, and this thing is kind of dirty, Kim really wants to give it a little wash real quick with our wash and wax system. The system doesn't require any water other than what's in the bottle that mixed in it. One side, so does it say it's dry? All right, so this side's wet, so you just spray this side down with this wash and wax all spray, and then you just spray an area and then wash it down with the wet side, and then you flip it over and just kind of buff it out with the other side. It comes off pretty quick. Let me spray some more. All right, here we go. It's all cleaned up. Head back to the RV park. Okay, quick update. We may not be going to the spot we're supposed to go to. Apparently that's still got water in it. They're gonna pick me up and we're gonna drive around and see where the best spot is for me to be temporarily. And we'll see where we get it wind up. Oh man, this is the site we were at. It's still underwater. The site we're supposed to go to is over there. That's still underwater. I don't know, we'll figure something out.
So 105A is going to be
Over there underwater.
right there. Yeah.
Still underwater. That was the next option. Well guys, this is not gonna work. So I booked a week at another park, our backup place. So we're gonna wind up having to go back there. It's just, it is what it is. This is a hot mess. You know, it's a hurricane came. What are you gonna do? You roll with the punches, and here we go.
Here goes Daddy. Finally made it somewhere.
We didn't get back to our home base where we like to be, but it's a pretty nice place here. We're going to be here for about a week. We got manatees playing around in the water back here. The puppies can play out here. Got the ICW right over there, and our boat's close by. So hopefully this will be a little staycation for us. And I know it's a little ordeal. Thank you guys for following along and following the whole excursion. Hopefully the next time you see us, we'll be back at our old spot. We'll continue on with our videos. Thanks for all the support and love we've gotten over the last 3 videos with all the hurricanes that have been coming through and stuff like that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe if you want to follow all of our full-time RV life adventures and trucks, travel, towing, all that jazz. And give this video a big thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. Shows us you appreciate the content, and we appreciate you guys. We truly do mean that. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.